Yo, welcome back again today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Elijah McCoy. Elijah McCoy was born on May 2nd, 1844, in Colchester, Ontario, Canada. His parents, George and Mildred McCoy, escaped slavery through the Underground Railroad from Kentucky, USA, to Ontario, Canada. His father, George McCoy, enlisted in the British forces and was awarded 160 acres of land for his services. At the age of 3, Elijah's family moved back to the United States. Moving to Detroit, Michigan, and then Ypsilanti, Michigan, his father George would open a tobacco business. Elijah, as a child, loved to play with machines, tools, and experiment in different ways on how to improve and fix them. He had many things to work on due to having 11 siblings. Once a teenager, McCoy would leave the United States. At the age of 15, he would take a mechanical engineering apprenticeship in Edinburgh, Scotland. He would become certified and eventually return to Michigan to find a position in his field. This was a hard time for African Americans, and he faced racial discrimination in which he was not offered positions appropriate to his education level. In 1868, McCoy would marry Anne Elizabeth Stewart. 4 years later, she would pass away, and in 1872, he would marry his second wife, Mary Eleanor Delaney. He would eventually take on the only job he could find as a train locomotive oiler and fireman. He would work for the Michigan Central Railroad and was responsible for maintaining the oiler and fueling the steam engine. Oiling the train was very important and had to be done every stop. Without this, the train would overheat and risk breaking without lubrication. Maintaining the oiler lubricated the train's bearings, axles, and moving engine parts. This taught McCoy to learn how to solve problems in real time and identify overheating, problems, and distribution of engine lubrication. Doing this task day in and day out, McCoy would come up with the solution to his current job. McCoy would spend most of his time creating, testing, and inventing an automatic oil lubricator. This invention would not require the train to stop, making transporting times and shipping goods more efficient, faster, and time-saving. This invention would use the steam and its pressure to actuate a piston and to pump oil wherever it was needed. In 1872, he would receive a patent for his invention. This invention was so efficient and reliable that it would be used in construction, factory tools, oil drilling, and mining equipment. Over the years, he would improve on the lubricator, as well as making various amounts of inventions. McCoy actually received more than 50 patents for his inventions during his lifetime. Shipping lines, as well as other railroads, would start to use his new innovation. The Michigan Central Railroad would eventually promote him to instructor, showing how to use his new inventions. McCoy would also become a consultant to the railroad industry dealing with patent matters. He loved creating so much, he even obtained patents for his inventions such as his lawn sprinkler. He invented devices to make everyday life easier and faster. Many companies and individuals tried to eventually copy his lubricator. This was not hard though, due to him making a simple design for the masses to use. This design will consist of a big can-shaped device that drips out small amounts of oil over time, actuated by steam from the steam engines. In 1920, McCoy opened his own company called the Elijah McCoy Manufacturing Company. His company was created to produce his own products versus licensing his design to existing companies which did not feature his name on it. McCoy was so widely admired for his accomplishments that Booker T. Washington cited McCoy in The Story of the Negro. When he was 72, he patented the graphite lubricator which was a mixture of graphite and oil to work in the superheater locomotives. This invention would not make it to the masses as he was injured in a car accident in which killed his wife. In 1929, McCoy would pass away and was buried in Detroit Memorial Park East in Warren, Michigan. In 2001, McCoy was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. The Elijah J. McCoy Midwest Regional U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is located in Detroit and is named in his honor. Similar modern devices could be an oil pan at the bottom of an engine in which lubricates and cools the cylinder walls and crankshaft. Oil squirters that some engines have cool the bottom of the pistons in which go up and down at 1,000 rotations per minute at idle. So guys, today we learned about a Black inventor, about Elijah McCoy. Please check out my new online art NFT, which is called Diaspora, which will be 1001 different African diaspora inspired art, collectible art online. You can check it out down there in the description. And please add me on all social medias, which is Afric Network, which is Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok. Each one teach one. Always love each other. Always learn from each other. And yo guys, until next time, keep pushing. Peace. One love.